Captain Jason Chambers thinks he's doing Chef Serena Mace Ralph a favor by giving her a sous chef, but Bravo newcomer Anthony Bird is poised to become Below Deck Down Under Season 3's main villain. Below Deck Down Under Season 3 is already off to a rocky start, with Chef Serena beefing with Lara Rigby over service standards and power dynamics. While Captain Jason seems to want to take some work off of Chef Serena's plate, Anthony has a different idea of what the function of a sous chef aboard a super yacht might be. Chief Stew Lara is showcasing red flags already, including her controlling nature and the way that she disrespects Chef Serena's system. However, sous chef Anthony's commentary has far exceeded her issues thus far. While Lara seems overwhelmed by how many stairs there are in the yacht, as well as the pressures of dealing with guests' needs, Anthony has shown open disdain for Chef Serena's methods, hierarchy, and kitchen structure. Here's why he could become the ultimate villain on board, especially in light of the fact that Chef Serena seems poised to have a difficult season. Anthony doesn't think he has any weaknesses. He told Chef Serena he was good at everything. Anthony and Chef Serena definitely got off on the wrong foot when the British chef asked him about his weaknesses. He waffled immediately, following up with a jab at Chef Serena, insinuating that he didn't want to be interviewed again as he already had the job. The interview process? Chef Serena retorted, "I don't know anything about you and I want to know who I'm working with." It was clear that Chef Serena was coming from an earnest place. She didn't know a sous chef would be walking through the door. She wanted to get to know him a bit before the first round of guests arrived. Anthony obviously didn't see things that way, and it was a huge red flag for the seasoned chef. She said, "As a head chef, I'm not gonna trust any random person I've just met cooking for guests. Prove yourself to me and your skill, and then once trust is earned, then of course, let's go for it." Anthony was acting entitled and suspicious towards Chef Serena for no reason, becoming combative at the first sign of her leadership. It seems like Anthony wants to be head chef and hasn't yet earned the position. Anthony purposefully undermines Chef Serena. He wants her to fail. Anthony is purposefully undermining Chef Serena, and he's not the only one. Lara has also already undermined Chef Serena's leadership on the hit Bravo show, making her breakfast setup and dinner service much more chaotic. Anthony seems upset that Chef Serena wants him to do things like run the dishwasher, prep the crew meals, cut the veggies, and get her mise en place organized, but those are the duties of a sous chef aboard a super yacht. Anthony wants to be in charge, but he must answer to Chef Serena. Anthony appears unsure about his duties, but Chef Serena has made herself pretty clear. She asked him to make crew meals and assist her with whatever she requires. She expects him to do this until he proves himself as a chef. Captain Jason has noted that while having a sous chef is a first for the franchise, and could be beneficial due to the large galley, it doesn't always prove to be an asset. If Anthony turns out to be an egotistical villain, Chef Serena will be better off alone. Anthony's ego is out of control. He thinks he knows better than Chef Serena. Anthony's ego is already out of control in Below Deck Down Under Season 3. At only 26, with experience working under a Michelin-starred chef, he definitely has serious skills as a chef. However, his approach has understandably raised concerns with Chef Serena from the start. Who doesn't have weaknesses? It's important to be able to acknowledge strengths and shortcomings. Anthony might be as well-rounded as he says, but he's not good at everything. Below Deck Down Under Anthony Bird, age 26, job chef, hometown London, UK. Anthony seems defensive and resistant to feedback because of his egotistical nature. His discomfort with oversight, and strong reactions to Chef Serena's well-meaning guidance will continue to cause friction in the kitchen. As the season progresses, his dynamic with Chef Serena could spell his demise. His arrogance hasn't been earned, and if he doesn't like putting in the work on a super yacht, he can go elsewhere. It's obvious that Anthony has incredible cooking skills, but he's not in charge. Will Anthony get fired? It's too soon to say. Anthony came on strong in the first episode, but it's still too soon to say whether he'll get fired on Below Deck Down Under. More than likely, he and Chef Serena will strike a balance. Additionally, she already said she would be open to Anthony preparing guest meals as the season goes on. Chef Serena isn't a dictator, and she wants them to work together to succeed. Based on the Below Deck Down Under trailer, it's more likely that Chef Serena gets fired. In the preview, Captain Jason pulled Chef Serena, Chief Stu Lara, and Bosun Wihandu Toyd into a meeting, insinuating that one of them will be fired. While it's unclear who's leaving this early in the season, Chef Serena is certainly poised to have a drama-filled season. Hopefully, Anthony puts his ego aside and learns to work together on Below Deck Down Under. Below Deck Down Under Season 3 airs on Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Bravo and streams the next day on Peacock. Sources: Anthony Bird, Instagram, Bravo, Instagram TV show My favorite TV shows My watchlist success. Your rating: close 10 stars, 9 stars, 8 stars, 7 stars, 6 stars, 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star. Rate now 0/10. Leave a review. Your comment has not been saved. Below Deck Down Under TV 14 reality release date March 17, 2022. Where to watch? Close. Where to watch? Streaming by Powered by Expand Collapse.